Well, here we are with a garage review of the Tiger 2. If you want to skip past that, it won't hurt my feelings, but I just thought I would give you guys a review of this tank. It is a very solid Tier 8 heavy tank. The upper plate is about 225 effective, so you don't want to show that, or you want to angle it some, or you want to boost it up on a rock so that it's slanted up more. And that will give you, with your gun depression, 260 to 270, which will block almost every standard round in the game. So the turret face is around 250, somewhere in there, effective. But this roof, you got to watch out for. It's 50 millimeters, and people, if they get above it, pin it like super easy. I think that if you have a 100 millimeter or more gun, then you have a 2 times overmatch, which means you only have to have, I think, 10 degrees to hit it. So anyway, in my experience, it's pinnable fairly easy. So you want to rock this thing up on a rock if you can, and hide that slope a little bit. The cupola's a little hard to hit. It's smaller than it looks, in my opinion. So it's not exactly easy to hit. This thing side scrapes like a boss. It's got 80 millimeters of side armor, and these tracks are huge. Look how big these tracks are. So a lot of times you'll just get tracked, which is great, which is why I run this improved hardening. It gives you more hit points, suspension durability, suspension repair speed, and minus 65% hull damage caused by suspension damage during impact. In other words, you can ram stuff. Then I run vents. I'm running Bond vents and then a gun rammer on this thing. So for the crew, the commander, I've got 6 cents, I've got repairs, I've got brothers in arms, and I'm working on recon as my next skill. I don't prioritize view range as much on my heavies. So the gunner, I've got repairs, snapshot, brothers in arms, and I'm working on firefighting because there's just no other skills I'm really all that interested in. Then the driver has repairs, smooth ride, brothers in arms, and clutch braking because this it does not turn well. The let's see, radio operator, repairs, situational awareness, brothers in arms, and firefighting. And the loader, repairs, safe stowage, brothers in arms, and intuition we're working on because this thing has fairly long reload. So intuition can help. So it does have like 8 degrees of gun depression, something like that, 8 to 10. I'd have to look really close here. Maybe I can go up here. 360 average damage, 225 pen. If you hit 2, I think it gets up to like 260, no, like 270 or something. It's high. We'll look in the game. Poor traverse, -8 and +15 on the gun depression and elevation. 2500 DPM is very, very good on a tier 8. With my setup, 1760 hit points, which is pretty beefy, guys. Pretty beefy. You can take a lot of hits, as you will see in the game. Power to weight sucks, 9.8. You just have to know that going into it, or I guess you could put a turbo on, but I decided not to. And our spot view range is up to 437. And that's because I had the Tiger before this, I wanted some view range because you need to snipe in the Tiger. Whereas the Tiger 2 it's a bully. You can bully other tanks in it. So let's go ahead and look at the replay. Thanks for watching this. Well, here we are on Safe Haven. We are top tier in this match, and there are some tier 7s. So we're just trying to figure out what we're going to do here. And deciding to go to this far side because oftentimes I've found that guys will peek around this far side if you're not careful. And so that's exactly where we're heading. So I guess I don't have first person enabled, but now we do. And we're just waiting for somebody to cross, and we hit that IS that's on the move across. And we're quite happy with that. Now this thing does get ammo racked if you over side scrape too much, and that happens a fair bit in this thing, so be aware that's why I do have safe stowage on this crew. So we're just backing up, and the reason we're backing up, I just wanted to see if the IS-2 was going to go up top, and apparently he's not going to peek. But we do see an AT-7, which is a fantastic target for us. And there's also a Super Hellcat here, and I don't know what he thinks he's doing challenging me. But he will get a pin on us, but I think only one here. So he pops back out, and that is a super high roll for us. Not only is it a high roll, but he should be running away. Why are you not running away? He gets a pin on us, but and we miss, but I don't think we're going to see him much longer. So what I wanted to do is get in this position where I can side scrape, right? And I can angle easily to these other tanks, and I'm not sure why that guy poked back out. So we're loading our first gold round, 285 penetration. That is a huge amount of penetration, and it is just going to butter this Jagdtiger. So it's mean, but it's just the easy way to guarantee that I'm going to pin him. And he has figured out the error of his ways, and he's moving on, and we are getting some serious high rolls. 360, we're hitting some 400 plus rolls. So I've moved into this area to protect me from hopefully the AT-7 that might be on my side here, as we're turning our turret back and forth to try and make sure he doesn't hit our cupola. But nevertheless, the AT-7 did not push. So now he's in trouble because he is the next victim on our list. We are back to standard rounds, and we go ahead and throw one in, and I think that he was tunnel visioned, to be honest with you. And we're just going to throw a shot in there, and that takes us up to 3,400 damage, folks. We've basically cleared the heavy side off with losing about 250 health. So IS-6B, but they've got a lot of guys in the field, right? And that's problematic for a big, slow, dumb, heavy that doesn't have... I mean, I got 80 mils of side armor, but it is not going to work against guys that have... side shots. They're just going to pin me all day. So the Leo is coming up here, and I'm hoping he's going to distract, but unfortunately this SP-1C crosses and ruins our surprise. Fortunate for me, the IS-6B does not seem to notice us. And when he does, we're too close to really get a lower plate shot for him. But we're using our HP to try and get some kills here. Now, it's evened up a little bit. It is 8-6, and we do actually have a little bit of an HP advantage, but not huge. So I'd like to take this SP-1C out. But I notice that they've got guys in the field, and I'm really not willing to take shots just to take that light tank out. The IS-3 is in the face of the artillery, which is good news for us. And it looks like the SP-1C is taken out by the Tiger 1. And so we're just going to push up here. We're happy to do it. That E-25 has no hope. No hope of hitting us or pinning us. Even from above, he has no hope. So we're going to come up here and see if we can see that E25. And I assume that he's headed over that direction. Turns out that he is not. We do not know that yet. But so much for the element of surprise here, right? We're going to shoot through there. Nothing doing. There is a Progetto still alive, so we do have to be a little bit careful. As we're kind of stuck in a location. I don't want to give my rear to that E25, but we had a nice snapshot. And once we face our armor towards him, he has no hope of pinning. I almost feel a little bit bad for that guy, honestly, because that snapshot was dirty. But nevertheless, so there's a pair of E25s. Okay. Well, we're trying to suppress these guys so they can't hit cap. But truthfully, if that IS-3 is any good, he's angled anyway, right? And we're going to pop up here and try and push the E25 along with our IS. And we see him over to our right. Does he see us yet? I don't think so. We might be able to sneak up on him. Oh, except we have to turn our armor. So, dang. So, I'm pushing down because there's 3 seconds left on the cap, and I don't care if he shoots me again. I want to get another shot of damage. And we do, and we die. But that is the end of the game. We're able to push that damage up to 5,300. And finish off the game. So the Progetto does survive. That guy did a lot of damage. Let's take a look at the after action on this. Well, yep, we got an ace tanker in this thing with a high caliber. That's only epic metal. We got 5,358 damage, 4 kills, 1,446 base XP. And I can say with certainty, if we had not been playing this game, we would have lost. I think Nate Dogg's on my friends list, by the way, and he did very well. 3,800 damage, 3,900 damage. 22 shots fired, 18 hits, 16 pins. And we blocked 3,000 by armor. And we did 19 assists, so there's that. And 21,000 credits at the end of the day. Again, this is not a premium tank, so we're happy with that. And it was on a 2-time, so we got 4,300 experience out of that game. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope to catch you next time. Tonester out.